So I want to talk to you today about how fun matters to you. Many people think that if you're having fun, you're having a good time, fun is frivolous, and you won't be taken seriously. Other people are just skeptical. They see you having fun and they think, what is she up to? So for me, though, I believe that when you make something fun, you make it easy, you become more productive at it, and you make the time fly by. So I want you to think about anything at all that you struggle with. Okay, maybe it's a relationship that isn't really working out right now. It's a task that you dread doing, like maybe taxes. I don't know. Social isolation. This is not fun. And so think about these things that you dread doing, and I want you to imagine them in some way. How can you make them interesting, more engaging? How can you make them more fun? And over time, if you can make something fun, you make it more meaningful. So here's where I first learned about this, is when I was learning about public speaking. This is 25 years ago, and I remember standing there beside the stage. They were reading my bio, and I could feel my heartbeat just going so quickly in my chest, pounding away, and my palms were sweaty, and I felt incredibly nervous. My inner dialogue said to me, this is not going to go well for you. These people, they're a skeptical crowd. They're not going to like you. And naturally, the experience did not go all that well. So, and I repeated that over and over and over again. And until I had a mentor come and see me speak, and he told me, actually, all you have to do is you have to just imagine. This is really fun. That giving speeches is the most fun you could ever possibly have. That nothing comes in comparison. And of course, that wasn't true for me at the time, but I started to imagine public speaking is super fun. As they're calling me up to speak, I think, oh, I can't wait to do this. This is going to be so much fun. And over a little bit of time, I'd say it was about 3 months, you see my body start to catch up, and it started to actually be a lot more fun. So it's called the fake it until you make it principle. You take anything at all that you feel, that you dread, you dislike, and you want to change your inner dialogue about it, you want to change the way you feel about it, you fake it. You pretend that it is something that you want it to be. So in this case, you pretend something that's not so fun. You pretend that it's going to be fun, that it's going to be engaging, that's something that you look forward to. And you see then your body starts releasing the endorphins, like the positive emotions, until finally you start to believe, you start to feel more like that is true. The time starts to fly right by. So if you, for instance, are not confident about something in your life, maybe it's a job interview you have to do, and you need to feel more alive, more engaged, more confident than you imagine yourself being that way. You start telling yourself, I am confident. And then when it actually comes time for that thing to happen, you will have role played it in your head enough times that it will actually be a lot better of an experience for you. So you've heard this saying before, time flies when you're having fun. Think about the last time you had a really great time doing anything at all. Now, when you look back at that experience, did you think, boy, it's really hard? No, instead, here's what happened. The time just flew right by. You remember the good points, and that's it. It just flew by. And that's what happens when you're having a good time. So you get lost in the moment. So here's what I think happens. We create these mental blocks about things in our lives, and we say to ourselves, this doesn't work for me, I don't like this is boring, I'm not good at it. So if there's a way that we can change our perspective, side swipe those blocks that we have that are getting in the way of performance and happiness, why wouldn't we do it? So simply look at things that you think are not easy for you, boring, uninteresting, and start thinking about them as meaningful, engaging, and fun.